Yeah, we speak. I mean, we speak every day. I think that it's it's more just making sure that checking on her body, see how she's feeling day to day, um, and just kind of keep it moving from there. It wasn't miscommunication. I think that again, it was probed off of how she was feeling in warm ups. Kind of happened the same thing going into game one against Vegas. I think the expectation across the board was that she was going to play, but then obviously, the her back pain, just too much to kind of push it in the situation that we're in now. So it just didn't make sense. So we want to be able to. I think it's been a disappointing season from an injury standpoint for sure across the board with our team, and so I don't think that that's anything different with Angel. I think she wants to be out there. She's a competitor. She wants to fight. She wants to compete. So anytime you're not able to do that at full strength, individually or as a team, it's disappointing. It's frustrating, and so certainly understand that. I think most importantly, it's just about getting healthy, and so that she can attack this off season as best as possible, and then attack next season as best as possible. Yeah, I don't think it ever was really fractured. I think that was kind of a narrative that was out there. But if you're here every day like some of y'all are and can see what the vibes are day in and day out, whether it's practices or whether it's shoot arounds, you've seen that the energy is still has been and it still continues to be pretty high. And so we're not immune to going through adversity just like any team. So I think that for us, unfortunately, it was just in the public. But outside of that, I think that more often than not, this team has been pretty connected all throughout the season.
Well, Tyler Moore says that this year has been a disappointment because of the injuries. Well, I'm here to tell you, my friend, the season was a disappointment before there were any injuries. And if you're banking on Courtney Vandersloot to be a needle mover, again, you set yourself up for a disappointment. We know why this season was a disappointment because you have said on record this team don't have a will to win. So let's not change that. I know you're going to say the political correct thing because this is why they hired you, right? You have to be politically correct and you have to read the script in front of the media. And you got to be on your best behavior. You got to be a good old boy. Old Tyler Marsh. I'm not here to be a good old boy. And I'm not reading anybody's script. This is Showtime on Point opinion. Whether you like it or not, if you don't like it, you know what to do. Look, I'm telling you the truth. The Chicago Sky has done fans a disservice, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't know why people are more upset with Angel, and it's not everybody, because most people actually siding with Angel. But to the people that thinks just organization is going about the situation the right way, you are totally lost in the sauce. They're about to run another future Hall of Famer out of their organization. And it's nobody's fault but theirs once again. Now, Angel Reese has not played one game. Not one game, not one quarter, not half a quarter. She haven't played at all since they said they were going to suspend her for half a game. She haven't played. Rightfully so. I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. I think it's safe to say that Angel Reese has played her last game in Chicago Sky. I think Chicago Sky and Angel Reese need to part ways. It's time to move on. They're prioritizing Vandersloot. They're hiring Courtney Vandersloot, who's 36, 37 years old. They was playing the 35, 36, 37, 8 minutes and ran her to the ground. That's what happens when you try to prioritize and put a heavy load on an aging point guard when you really didn't have to. Like Courtney Vandersloot was supposed to be a contributor, not the main character of the story, But for some reason, they saw something different. Oh, it has nothing to do with basketball. It's got something to do with personal relationships. Got it. Oh, okay, I forgot. You can't think with logical, like basketball, logical sense. You have to think about personal relationships. Courtney Vandersloot, she's getting all of this love, rightfully so, because helped them win a championship. So it got nothing to do with that. But her winning championship in 2021 have nothing to do with 2025, 26, 27. It has nothing to do with that. And we got to always remember that. And, you know, everything is not should be taken as disrespect. It's not disrespect. You have to make the right choice for your team. When you draft Angel Camilla, you brought them in to be the franchise cornerstone. You have to build around them properly, though. You have to build around them. You need to know what kind of players they are first, and then you put the pieces that fit. Where's the development at? Angel still hasn't been. Angel really just doing this off the muscle. Like, Angel really getting this off the muscle. No plays being called. You know, she just getting this off the muscle. Like, she paid for her own training. She paid for her own training staff. She went to Unrivaled, just work on her game. Mentally locked in, took her game to the next level this season. You know, she got efficiency up. Defensively, she's proved that she's one of the best defensive players in the league, best rebounder in the league, one of the most versatile players, best two-way players in the league. She established that this season. So this season not a complete lost cause. She upped the ante, 2-time All-Star. And she not gonna. I don't think she's gonna get the rebounding championship because she had to play today, and it just shows. I don't think she care about that. I think Chicago didn't prioritize. They not prioritizing Angel Reese. Clearly, you see that because they wasn't. To be honest, they would have never played her another game. They would have sat her out. You know, they wouldn't have even brought her back. So they let you know right then they don't prioritize Angel Reese like that. You know, and people forget this if you lost in sauce. Jel P did not draft Angel Reese. Teresa Witherspoon drafted Angel Reese. So for the people that don't know anybody, they like, why would you say that? Because he didn't draft her. It was Teresa Witherspoon. We all know that. Chicago Sky traded up to get Angel Reese because of Teresa Witherspoon. So you got to keep that in mind, you know. And I want to say this, right? It's really sad to see how things played out. You know, I would have loved Angel Reese to be with Chicago long term, the great city of Chicago, because they got a lot of great fans, amazing fans here that really got on board with Angel. She have done a lot for the community, built the basketball team, the cash out, the giveaway they had in Chicago. I don't know. I think she really was flying her flag in Chicago. I think she really wanted to be there. But, you know, like once she saw that they wasn't going to deliver on the things they promised her, that's when you saw her moves start to change, and rightfully so. Because you got to understand, this is not your typical WNBA player, and people get caught up in the player, but they're not focusing on the businesswoman, who she is before she came into the league. You know, and I think people, for some reason, they get lost in the sauce. She has to carry a burden. She got so much pressure on her. She has to watch what she says. She got to do things this way, that way. It's like it don't matter what she say and what she do, she's gonna get scrutinized for it. And I think I think it's wrong. I think it's very unwarranted. And I think a lot of people, they just picking on her just because, like, they want something to talk about. But in actuality, we'll have more evidence that Chicago Sky is a toxic, terrible run organization. The Angel Reese not being a team player. Angel Reese always been a team player. You never heard nobody say she's not a team player. So just very unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate, you know. But I think Angel Reese got to do what's best for her. I want her to choose happiness. I'm glad she choosing happiness. And if this the case, this is the last time we see Angel Reese in Chicago Sky uniform. Very disappointing, but life goes on. Angel Reese, she has goals she want to accomplish as a basketball player, and Chicago Sky got different plans. They not on the same timeline, clearly. If you prioritizing Courtney Vandersloot, you trying to bring her back, and Uzun, and you're not serious about the practice facility. That means you're not serious about bringing in winning players, because winning players want to play in an organization that have a practice facility. They got space. You know, they want to feel like professional athletes and not feel like a JV high school. You know, that's just what it is, man. As you can see right here, Angel Reese earlier today at shoot around, you can see she wasn't dressed up. She didn't participate. And that's when we pretty much knew then she wasn't going to play. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always. I want to say I love my supporters. Appreciate every last one of y'all. Man, I'm going to keep giving y'all some great content all across the board. So if you love this content, hit the like button. And please make sure y'all subscribe to Star Who Central. We got another banger coming up, so be looking out for it. I'm out of here.